Hey everybody, welcome back for another exciting video lesson about the Earth, Moon, and Sun. This is lesson 2.2. We are starting right here in our warm-up. So what I want you to do is I want you to look real closely at this photo, and I want you to focus in on this little ball and the Earth, and I want you to study that just for a moment. And I want you to come down here and I want you to answer these two questions. Says in this photo, what is similar about the appearance of the moon and the appearance of the stone sphere at the top of the post? I think if we look real close there, we can kind of see that. And if we go down here, our next question we're going to answer, why do you think the appearance of the moon and the stone sphere is similar in this way? So do your best guess here. Go ahead and answer that question, pause the video, and then move on. So hopefully for that first question, we got that the shadow right here is very similar. So we have a gibbous moon and we have a gibbous decoration on sphere on the top of that building there. Why do you think that the appearance of the moon and the stone sphere are similar? For this one, we should have said something about well, they're both receiving light from the sun at the same angle or at a similar angle. Something along those lines. All right, friends, here's what we're going to do now. We're going to go to part two. Part two is going to be different because, again, we are in, what would you call this? Distance learning land. We won't be doing the hands-on. Instead, I have a YouTube video that is posted separately. So right now, you should pause this video. You should go watch the other YouTube video that I posted in this assignment. And then after you watch that short little, it's only 4 minutes, come back and answer these questions here, and then we'll move on. Okay, so hopefully you watched that other YouTube video and we're able to complete that hands-on for part two, and now you're back with me, and we are going through part three. Now, we're going to reread Phases of the Moon, but we're going to do it, and we're going to try to focus on these two claims. And so the investigation question is, if half the moon is always illuminated, why does its appearance from Earth change? Shouldn't we always see half of it? So claim one is the moon's appearance changes because the Earth casts a shadow on the moon. And claim two is that the moon's appearance changes because the position of the moon changes. So I'm going to help you out here. This is the correct claim. Claim number two. The moon's appearance changes because the position of the moon changes. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go through here and reread this. Click that next button. See if, as you reread this, see if you can find evidence that would support claim two versus claim one. For part four, we're not going to do a discussion. Come on in here and answer the question and explain the evidence why. For part five, we have another article that we're going to read. And so you're going to click on here. And that's going to take you to your library for another article here. And this is where you get to meet a scientist who studies the solar system. We're going to go a little, it's mostly about the moon, but it does extend out a little bit deeper. So please read this and then answer these two questions in Amplify. Push that hand in button in the lower right, and then you are done, friends.